morning, Ananda. Dear students, last class we can be discussed about the magnetic effect of electric current. Under that one, how should we produce the magnetic electric field, is it? And also how should we draw the magnetic field lines. So next we can be discuss about the what are the properties of magnetic field lines. So look at the drawing here. Almost all whatever magnetic field lines are there, they can be produced from the north to south, is it? So like that, the direction of magnetic field lies from the north to south, that is they align themselves from the north pole to south pole. So look at the drawing here, all the magnetic lines which are produced from the north to south pole, the lines are curved and form a closed loop. It should look like some type of the loop, is it? So that is the one of the characteristics of the magnetic field lines. So what is the relative strength of the magnetic field lines? The relative strength of the magnetic field is shown in the degree of the closeness of the field. The field is stronger, that is the force acting on the pole of the another magnet. So the total number of the magnetic field lines, how many total number of the magnetic field lines are there? So that should be the determine the magnetic field strength, is it? So that should be force acting on the pole another magnet place where the field lines are clouded. The lines are clouded which are more, so then the magnetic field strength should be very high. So another character is no two lines. So suppose see here from north to south, is it? So no two lines are found cross each other. If they are dead, it will mean the point of intersection, the compass needle will point towards the two direction, which is not possible. So north one side direction, south one direction, they cannot be meet each other. Either it should be moved to north to south only. Now no two lines are intersect with each other. Either should be from the north to south, again south to north. They cannot become. Only almost all lines should be passed to the north to south, north to the south to north. So next question. For quick revision, you have to know questions here. The direction of the magnetic field lines in the region outside the bar magnet is. So which direction of the magnetic field lines in the region outside the bar magnet is? From the north pole towards the south pole of the magnet. From the south pole towards the north pole of the magnet. In the direction of the coming from the both the poles of the magnet. So the correct answer is maybe A option. Yes, from north pole towards to south pole of the magnet. So next question. The direction of the force of the current carrying wire placed in a magnetic field depends on the direction of the current, the direction of the field, the direction of the current as well as field. Neither the direction of the current nor the direction of the field. The correct answer is the direction of the current as well as the field. So next concept is magnetic field due to current carrying current. So when the current should be passed on the any magnetic field, what happens? So look at the picture here. So when the electric current through any metallic conductor, is it? That should be act like a what? Magnetic materials or magnetic field. So when the current should be passed on the any metallic conductor, it should be act like a temporary, like a magnet. That is we can be called as the what? Current magnetic field, magnetic effect of electric current. So let us look at the picture here. So this is the needle, you can be seen A and B are the two poles you can be seen. So this is the plug key, rheostat, and also this is the metallic conductor. So we know that when the electric current is passed through a metallic conductor, it produces a magnetic field around it. So consider, so this is we can be considered the compass needle. This is the we can be called as the ends of the wire, which are we can be connected to the battery. Is it? So one end positive end, another one is the negative end. This is the we can be called as the insulated copper wire. So the joining of the wire, this is the insulated copper wire. So this is the switch off and switch on. So consider the straight copper wire, 2 or 3 cells of the 1.5 volt each, and plug key connect all them in series. So you can connect the 2 or more cells and also connecting the copper wire. Place the straight wire parallel to the over the compass needle, plug key in the circuit. So this whatever needle is there, the compass needle should be parallel to these two wires. So what happens can be seen. So we will observe that when the current flow from the north to south, the direction of the current of the north pole of the needle towards east. So slightly it should be direction. From north to south should be current should be passed. It should be slightly moved from the east direction. Suppose so this is the we can consider the compass needle. It means when the current should be flow, maybe some deflection should be occur. It should be moved to the north to east direction. So this is the presentation of the circuit, battery, switch, and also poles. How should be moved to north and south pole? There will be slightly some direction or deflection can be seen here. So replace the cell connection in the circuit would be result in the change in the direction of the current through the copper wire, that is from south to north. Again, so you can change this direction of the magnetic needle. So what happens? So we now observe the needle moving in the opposite direction towards the west. So here what happened? So when this is the reverse direction, so then we should do what happened? We should move to west direction. So first it should be moved to the east direction, then it should be moved to what? When we reverse, so then it should be what happened? There is less slightly differences in the west direction also. We now observe the needle moving in the opposite direction towards west. It means direction of magnetic field produced by the electric current is also reversal. So when the current should be passed on the any conductor, slightly should be differences we can be seen in this conductor. So that is you can be like prove it to like this. So next one is how should be the pattern of lines should be produced in the magnetic effect of electric current. So this is the can be called as the variable resistance, ammeter, positive and negative terminals. So this is the can be taken out of battery and also plug key. Consider battery 12 volt. So this is the battery you can be taken about. There is the 12 volt battery. Ammeter you can be taken on the 0.5 ammeter. So this is the plug key. Connecting wires. So these are all we can be called as the connecting wires. This is the long straight line copper wire. Okay. Insert a thick wire to a center normal plane of the rectangular core. So here whatever this wire is there, so that is we can be called as the rectangular copper cardboard. So that should be have a normal thick wire you can be taken down. Connect the copper wire is vertically between X and Y. So whatever this X and Y is there, so that wire should be we can be make a vertical. So this should be line to join together. So what happens? Then you can be used to ammeter and also battery plug key should be closed. So here we can be taken on the copper wire. So the copper wire can be taken on the vertical direction. What happens can be seen. So sprinkle some iron fillings uniformly on the cardboard. So here we can sprinkle the some amount of the iron fillings you can be sprinkled. So then what happens? Keep the variable of the rheostat. So we can be change the current. Okay. So change the current. We can be used for the rheostat. So that should be note the current through the ammeter. How much of the current should be passed? That should be can be noted that one. So close the key that the current flow through the wire. So when the key should be closed, then what happen? The current should be also flow. Ensure that the copper wire placed between X and Y remains vertically straight. So this is you can take down the copper wire you can be take down. So this is some iron sprinkles you can be arranged to that one. So gently tap the cardboard few times. So if you tap the copper wire, so what happen? So it should be some circular loop should be produced. So we observe the nature of the magnetic field. So nature of the magnetic field means there will be some circular type of the magnetic field line should be produced around this conductor. So this is a straight conductor carrying conductor is concentric circles. So this is you can be called as the what? These circles you can be called as the concentric circles which is center of axis of the conductor. So this is the we can be called as the right hand thumb rule. So right hand thumb rule means so this is the you can be called as the current carrying conductor which is you can be taken on the X and Y now. So that is the current carrying conductor. So this is that fingers which are is there. So that is you can be produced on the what? Circular magnetic field. The circular, so the fingers which are enclosed with that one, that should be the produce the magnetic field. So the straight conductor can be seen in the current carrying conductor. So next one is, what do these concentric circles represent? So whatever the fingers should be enclosed, is it? So that should be concentric circles, we can recall that one. This is the concentric circles. So what is the concentric circles? How should be the represent to that one? They represent the magnetic field lines. So the concentric circles which are we can be observed here. So these are we can be called as the what? Magnetic field lines. The strength of the magnetic field is created depending upon the current flow through the conductor. The strength of the magnetic field, whatever this magnetic field is there, so that should be dependent upon the how much of the current you can be pass on the conductor. If you pass more current, then also the concentric circle should be more. If the current increases, then the density of the field lines also increases. So when the current also increases, then what happens? The density of the field lines also increases, and the field extends the large distance from the conductor. So this is the you can represent with the concentric circle. It means how much of the current you can be passed on that much of the concentric circle should be produced. So see, so this is the we can be called as the direction of magnetic field. Okay, direction of the magnetic field. So that is we can be seen in the conductor. This is the direction of the conductor. This is the can be called as the magnetic field. A convenient way of the finding the direction of magnetic field associated with a current carrying conductor is given by the right hand thumb rule. So this is the can be called as the what? Right hand thumb rule. It means it is the usually see the finding the direction of magnetic field. So which direction should be magnetic field should be produced? That should be can be easily observed of this figure, or this is the right hand thumb rule also we can be figured out of that one. So what is the right hand thumb rule? So right hand thumb rule means, imagine that you are holding a current carrying conductor. Suppose we can take down the current carrying conductor through like this. So that is, it means in your right hand such that the thumb point towards the direction of the current. So this thumb should be indicated the what? Direction of the current. And also this is the, we can be called as the magnetic field finger, and second finger should be called as the direction of the current. Okay. So this is the we can be called as the right hand thumb rule. So this is should be represented by the what? Direction of the force. So how much of the current should be flow through that one, and also this is the we can be represented by the direction of the magnetic field, and also this is the how much of the current should be, direction of the current should be move. So that is we can be called as the right hand thumb rule. First one is we can be called as the direction of force or motion, and also magnetic field, and also current. Then your fingers will be wrapped around the conductor in the direction of the field lines, magnetic field. This is known as the right hand. So this is we can be called as the what? Fleming right hand rules. So Fleming right hand rule should be stated with the, when the three fingers should be stretched in the right hand of your finger, then the thumb finger should be indicated the what? Magnetic for direction of the force, and also magnetic field. Thumb finger, forefinger finger should be indicated the magnetic field, and also middle finger should be indicated the direction of the electric current. So next one is, see the direction of the horizontal power lines go in the east to west direction. So this is the magnetic field which are that one. The direction of current is always what happen here? It should be shows to the east-west direction. So from east to west direction it can be seen. So see here, so this is the you can be taken on the circular coil you can be taken on. That is the number of moves which are presented to that one. So that should be always move to what? East to west direction you can be seen. The current in the east-west direction, applying right hand thumb rule, we get the magnetic field turns clockwise in a plane perpendicular to wire. When viewed from the east to east, and the anti-clockwise direction viewed from the west side. From the east side, it should be more like a east to west. Suppose if you observe the west side, or it should be look like a from west to east side you can be seen. Is it? So this is the how much of the number of the turns of the coils are produced. So that should be also depend upon the magnetic field. So some revision questions are quick revision you can see. So first question, the magnetic field due to electric current in the conductor is in the direction of the electric current, in the direction of opposite to electric current, circular around the conductor, and also in the center of the conductor. The correct answer is the circular around the conductor. How much of the number of the circular turns should be produced, that is the can be seen. So next, second question. According to right hand thumb rule, the direction of the indicated by the thumb, electric current, magnetic field, magnetic force, and also motion of the conductor. The correct answer is magnetic force, is it? Sorry, electric current. So next one is magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. So look at the here. So same, you can be taken down. This is the battery plug key. Again, it can be taken on the cardboard. So that should be the number when we sprinkle the some iron fillings. Then what happens? It should be more like a circular loop. Is it? So we have observed the pattern of the magnetic field lines produced around the current carrying straight wire. Suppose this straight wire is bent. So in the previous experiment, what we do that X and Y, that is the vertical, we can be taken out the wires. Is it? That wire can be slightly bent. Okay, it can be bent like this. So what happens? This is the positive. This is can be taken out the negative. The circular loop and current passes through it. So that is a straight conductor. Then you can be taken on the what? The number of the, it should be slightly some circular part you can be taken out. It should be bended. What happens? So you can observe here. So how would be the magnetized field lines look like? So it should be, so normally in the cardboard you can be seen in the concentric circles. Is it? The total number of the magnetic field lines, these are all you can be called as the magnetic field lines. If the conductor is in the form of circular loop, then the loop behaves like a magnet producing magnetic field lines through its axis. Is it? So like that, at every point of the current carrying circular loop, the concentric circle represents the magnetic field around it bigger and larger as we move away from the wire. So when the wire should be slightly bent, what happens? This is the, you can be called as the middle wire. So all the wires, it should be look like here. So they are also bending. Whatever magnetic field lines are produced, that should be also bending towards to that one. So this is the concentric circle representing the magnetic field around it becoming larger and larger as we move from the wire. So this is the consider the wire. It means what happens? It should be become a larger. So it should be become a larger again from the wire. So when we go to the, when we become a larger and larger as we move from the wire. By the time we reach the center of the circular loop, the arc of the big circle will be appear as a straight line. So these are what we can be called as the arcs which are produced in the middle of the circular loop. So that should be look like a what? Big circle appear to a straight lines. This big circle whatever they are produced. So these are look like a big straight line. So this is the effect of the how should be the conductor in the circular loop. Then what happens? The current should be produced to that one. Every point of the current carrying current give rise to the magnetic field appearing the straight lines in the center of the loop. So see here, how should be the current should be passed. So again, whatever the number of the circular wires are there, they can be straight lines at the center of the loop. So observe the diagram, not that so direction. So again, it can be applying the right hand thumb rule. Again, it is easy to check every section of the wire contribute to the magnetic field. Whatever these wires are there. So these wires also we can be called as the produce the sum of the magnetic field we can be seen. So applying the right hand rule, every section of the wire contribute to the magnetic field lines in the same direction within the loop. So again, so whatever this is the product of the magnetic field and also current, that should be the product of the thumb rule we can be seen. So the magnetic field produced in the current carrying wire is at a given point depend upon the direction of current passed through it. So how much of the current can be passed through that one? So the magnetic field produced by the current carrying wire, any current carrying wire. So it should be depend upon the what? It should be depend upon the directly how much of the current should be passed through it. It means the total number of turns of coil, whatever the total number of the turns of coil is there, that is we can represent by the n. N times of the larger number produced by the single turn. This is because current in each circular turns has the same direction and the field due to each turn just add. So it should be look like a adding. Okay. So when the number of the turns of the coils are more, then what happens? It should be the same direction. The current should be passed on the same direction and also magnetic field due to it means just added up to that one. So this is the direction of current we can be seen and also direction of the magnetic field we can be seen. Some quick revision can be seen to that one. So that is, what is the type of field lies in the magnetic field passing through the center of the current carrying circular ring. So what type of the magnetic field can be seen? Circular, straight line. In the center you can be seen in the straight line, is it? So next one. What is solenoid? So solenoid means it is the, I already detailed about that one. So in the number of the turns of the coil is more, then what happens? The circle of the current should be also more, is it? That principle you can be seen in the solenoid. It means a coil is the number of circular turns of the insulated copper wire. So how much of the number of the circular turns we can be insulated in the copper wire that should be wrapped closely like a shape of the cylinder, that is you can be called as a what? Solenoid. Solenoid means what? A coil of the many circular turns insulated copper wire, so that wrapped closely under the cylinder, that is you can be called as a what? Solenoid. So consider a rectangular cardboard here. So this is the, you can be called as the cardboard. This is can be taken on the cylinder. Inside a circular coil having a large number of the turns in there. So this is the, you can consider the cylinder. So here whatever the number of turns of coil are there, that is the more number of the, you can be seen the that one. Connect these two ends. That should be the A battery and also plug key. Connect the ends of the coil in the series with a battery key and also rheostat. So this is the, you can be considered the cylinder. So this is the number of turns of the coil you can be seen. So that should be passed on the what? Ammeter and also battery and also plug key. The circular coil having a large number of turns, then normal to the negative cardboard, all these connected in the series combination. So then what happened? So sprinkle some iron fillings here. So this is the solenoid you can be seen. So that is the number of turns of coil. So this is the, you can be taken on the battery. So this is the plug key. So this is the direction. Sprinkle some iron fillings here in the cardboard plug key. Tap the cardboard a few times. You observe the opening of the solenoid behave like a magnet. So almost, so there should be the magnetic lines which are produced here. Almost all should be the north to south pole. That south pole should be act like a what? Temporary magnet. It should be behave like a magnet. You can be seen. The field lines inside the solenoid are the form of parallel straight lines. So whatever the magnetic field which are produced in the solenoid are there, they form a parallel straight lines you can be seen. This indicates, so look at here. So this is also magnetic field lines which are produced in the circular loop around the solenoid. Is it? This indicates that the magnetic field is the same point in the inside the solenoid, that is the field uniform inside the solenoid. So whatever magnetic field should be produced in the solenoid is, that is also we can be seen to like this. The pattern of the magnetic field should be produced to like this. A strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid can be used to magnetize material. So if you, this diagram, or you can take on this type of the solenoid, we can put the magnet here. Is it? So what happens? You place it inside the coil. The magnet is so formed. This is also called electromagnet. So if you take the iron or any magnetic materials inside this solenoid, you should be act like a what? Electromagnet. So electromagnetic means a strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid can be used to some magnetic material like iron, or you can be take down the any magnet, so it should be act like a electromagnet. So quick questions here. The magnetic field inside a solenoid is, the magnetic field inside a solenoid strong at north pole and weak at a south pole. Strong at south pole and weak at a north pole. Uniform, 0. So the correct answer is uniform, is it? So it is not changing any north pole and also south pole. So dear students, today class we can be discussed about the how should be the current carrying conductor in a coil, what is the meaning of solenoid, so what is the properties of the magnetic field lines, all this we can be discussed to these sessions. Thank you and all.